Well, well, well. What do we have here? Donald Trump is our new president. This didn't happen overnight, America. So why are you upset? Now everybody is up in arms because Donald Trump has become president. And well, you should be. But Hillary is not president either. And I don't know if her being president would have been a better choice. But what I do know is Donald Trump was able to get on TV and say some of the meanest, racist, discriminatory things I have heard anyone say in a long time. But let an actor, or even if it was Obama, who would have got on TV and said any of that stuff, what do you think would have happened? Isaiah Washington used the word fag, and he was blackballed from the film industry, acting, etc. Donald Trump not only degraded women, used racist terms, made fun of people with disabilities, but yet and still, the electorals voted him president. So when I say this didn't happen overnight, while you sit at home worrying about Instagram, running around here getting ass shots, worrying about what the Kardashians are doing, giving people awards for going from what male to a woman, from watching football, and not saying that you should entertain yourself, but talking shit about, black people, worrying about the color of skin, watching unarmed minorities get shot down in the middle of the street, and you don't go out and protest or say anything about it. But now you have a problem. And I bet you if you look around, all the people that are protesting about Donald Trump being president, I bet you it's black people out there, quote unquote black people. Because I don't believe in black or white, because there's no such thing as a real super black person that looks like a color of a shirt, or a white person that's the color of my shirt. There's labels and putting people in boxes, and that's why we're divided. But now we're all out here together. So to be mad or upset about Donald Trump being president, Donald Trump is America. This is nothing but the chickens coming home to roost. All this negative energy that we've been putting out here in the universe with TV, programming, music. How long do you think, or did you think, that this was going to go on without any repercussions? We sit and watch these TV shows, and they promote sex, violence, racism. The movies do the same thing. And the music is ridiculous, and that's all they talk about, selling drugs and killing one another, and this and that. And all the while, we were making a Frankenstein. And now it's here. And one thing I want to say to working class white folk who think they have something in common with wealthy white folk. When the last time Donald Trump knocked on your door and had dinner with you and your family? When was the last time that one of your family members died and Donald Trump or any other politician came to the funeral? But you quick to defend and say that, oh, Donald Trump is great for America and I back him 100% and I have the same moral and values as he does. Do you? Because if that's the case, everything that he said during his election and his president campaign, that's who you are. You like talking shit about women, degrading women. You're a racist. And see, what happened was, there's a bunch of closet racists and people who are very closed-minded that wouldn't speak out in public but they went to the polls and spoke out. And even though Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, she still lost because of electoral votes. But you want to talk this bullshit about going out and voting. Go out and vote. Your vote count, does it? Does it count? Because it's been proven that it doesn't. Because here's what I know. In any sport or any game, whoever has the most points win. In any competition, any other elections or things like that, whoever has the most points win. But they don't win when it comes to being a president. You gotta be a goddamn fool. And now your feelings hurt. And you wonder how this happened. Yeah. I don't wonder how it happens. So now here's what I tell you we should do. Since we all out here in the streets and marching and up in arms about Donald Trump being president, don't let this just be about Donald Trump. Let this be about police officers killing unarmed citizens at will. Let this be about drugs in our community. Let this be about guns being distributed in our neighborhoods where people are being killed every day at a high rate. Let this be about our soldiers who come home from war but don't get any assistance from the government or get what's owed to them. Let this be about schools being closed in the inner cities, but you telling us that we need to be this and we need to be that, but we're not given the proper tools to be successful in this country. Let this be about women who may go through rape or whatever and they can't get abortions because a man is telling them that, oh, you should do that. I have more control over your body than you do. Really? That's what we're doing? Let this be about not having to pay an arm and leg to go to school to get a career, then you don't get a career, but then you have to pay this money back to our government, well, to the bankers, regardless if you get a job or not, but you just spent all this money. Let this just be about, oh, you pay your insurance rates, but if you don't get in an accident, you still paying insurance, but you don't get your money back at the end of the year, even though you haven't been in an accident at all. Or when you do get in an accident, your shit go through the roof. And then if you get in an accident, you get hurt, they don't want to pay out. And they fight you tooth and nail not to pay you money for some stuff that you paid for. America is here. And don't be surprised if World War III breaks out. You see how Donald Trump is. He's shown you when he gets in them rooms with the other countries and have these, discussions, you think he's going to change his tone? You think he's going to act any different? Nah. Or you think other countries hate America already? Just wait. So, I don't know what's going to happen. But what I do know is, in the Constitution it says, we the people. It doesn't say we the government. And we allow our government to sit back, make laws and legislation, and don't say a damn thing about it and let them impose them on us by will. And it's all because we're divided. Because you think your skin color makes you better than the next person. And because you watch all in the media. You all really need to stop it. Are you upset? Are you mad? You don't know how Donald Trump? You all promote racism, discrimination, every chance you get for ratings and for money. So you all are the media. You all got it. You all are like 75%. If not more, responsible for what's going on. In the last 2 years, I have never seen so much racism, so much disrespect, so much, people caring about life and humanity I should say not caring about life and humanity in my whole life. You know when they show unarmed men getting shot on TV, you know it's people that sit around and try to make an excuse for why this young man got shot and his past record. Look at Donald Trump's past record. He's your president. See what I'm saying? You can't keep putting bad energy out in the universe and thinking it ain't gonna come back to you, because it's here now. So what I'm telling you is, if you don't change your way of thinking and you don't stand up and try to make a difference, and the only thing you want to do is sit back at home and watch TV, and because it has nothing to do with you, you're not concerned with it, or you're about to be concerned with it now. Yeah, it's showtime. So if we're going to get together and do something, let's not just do it about Trump and the president. Let's bring this whole thing down and treat each other like human beings. Because right now, look what we got. Oh, and Hillary Clinton mad or upset and think this is going to hurt for a while. Come on, Hillary. Look how you did Obama. Look how our government did Obama. How they disrespected that man every chance he got. Or they got. And now Obama's our president. I mean, not Obama. Trump is our president. Oh, this is your fault too. Because you don't do anything and you get your hands greased by corporate America and bankers to do this and lobby for this. Yeah. Don't try to blame voting on this when it's apparent that voting doesn't work. This is not the first time that this has happened with voting, where people have won the popular vote but still not president. Don't do us dirty like that. Don't do that. Everybody's not dumb but blind to the fact. Everybody's not brainwashed and programmed. Some of us know, and you know. So now what?